Are you ready?
Yeah. The Accountant 2 is undeniably awesome.
Must have been quite the fall.
The fall didn't kill him. It was the abrupt stop. It's a joke.
Ben Affleck and Jon Bernthal have electric chemistry.
Hey! That's my big brother up there!
It's better than the original
I think so too.
in every way.
And welcome back to a new episode of Movie Madness. Today we're going to be talking about Ben Affleck's new movie, The Accountant 2. And when I tell you that this movie is literally by far 100% better than the first, so action-packed and so much going on in it, I mean, it's to say the least. This movie it's one of the few rarities where the sequel literally is 100%, if not 110% better than the original, and I absolutely loved every little bit of it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now we jump into this movie 8 years after the ending of the previous movie, and basically Ben Affleck's main character Christian gets brought back into the fray when Ray King, who was basically the FBI financial director in the first movie, played by J.K. Simmons, and he gets killed basically. So we do see that in the trailer, so not too much on a spoiler, but going down this rabbit hole of conspiracy that, you know, they're trying to investigate, he also enlists the help of his brother Braxton, who is played by Jon Bernthal, yes, the Punisher himself, to kind of figure out like what is going on and what was the cause for him to get killed. Now, right, another thing that I absolutely loved about this movie, besides the crazy action, because there's plenty of it, is the relationship between Christian and Braxton. Now, the first movie, we get to see their stories, but we see their stories separately. You know, we see what Braxton's doing and what Christian's doing. But in this story, it's kind of like, at its core, a brother story, where we see the both of them kind of work together and, you know, their dynamic on how their relationship, you know, has been and what it could have been, you know, if they were more in each other's lives. So this movie just had so, because I'm the oldest out of four brothers, so seeing like a lot of the jokes that get said between the two of them, a lot of the arguments, it's just like you could tell like both of these characters are truly brothers, and I got to applaud Ben Affleck and Jon Bernthal for that, because they really did nail it. Like, it was hard to think that these guys really aren't brothers in real life. Just the way the chemistry between them and how they work together, absolutely amazing. I mean, great some great comedic relief moments in there. Of course, you know, Christian Wolf being an accountant who also has a type of autism that helps him, you know, do his job, but also kind of keeps him away from people. So you see that part of him, because in a way he wants to make connections with people, but he's not sure how. And then you got Braxton, who in his own way, he's a little cuckoo in the head, but you know, he's very like outspoken, he's very rash, he's very almost like a complete opposite as to Ben Affleck's character. And the movie definitely highlights both of their personalities so well. As I said in the beginning of this video, this movie is 100 times better than the first, and I'm telling you that in regards to story. I mean, the story itself is very compelling, a really great ride to follow. The action sequences are way more intense in certain points, especially towards the third act of the movie, and just watching them kind of mow down all these bad guys just effortlessly is really crazy, and it's really awesome to see. The camera work was amazing, the zooming in and the point of view shots, I mean, they're just top notch. And like I said, the comedic points in it too, like you know, the comedic points between the two brothers is hilarious. I mean, it was just so great. It didn't feel forced. Like sometimes movies try to give a little comedic relief and it feels a little forced. That wasn't the case in this movie. And yeah, I mean, we do get to see a little bit more of the world of the accountant and, you know, how everything plays, especially like Braxton and that company he works for, like how he gets all his hits for those contracts he does. So I'm not going to give too much away, but like I said, it definitely dives more into the world of, you know, of this movie, and they nailed it, man. They nailed it on the head with this movie. Seriously, like, I would recommend watching it as soon as you can. Now, with those points being said, I definitely have to give this movie a 5 out of 5. I had nothing to complain about for this movie. The pacing was good. The storyline was great. The action was awesome. The jokes were hilarious. It just worked out so much better than the first movie. And then the first movie was good in itself, but this one, that, man, seeing both these brothers together and working together, and you know how they interact with one another, just was the highlight of the movie. And although it's like a, you know, action thriller with some conspiracy and everything, I have to feel that the core of this movie is definitely like about brothers and, you know, try to build back a relationship that, you know, they thought had died, and they didn't really it was always a strange relationship for them to have. And yeah, I mean, kudos to Ben Affleck and John Bernthal. They absolutely nailed it. If you saw the movie, what did you guys think of everything? Honestly, like all the things that we talked about, just drop a like and a comment down below, and then let's have a discussion about it. Yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff coming out. Next video that I'm going to be dropping is of the Thunderbolts that comes out this Friday, so I'm super excited about it. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. As always, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one.